So guys, welcome back once again. Finally, the well-known, respected leader of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, has now issued and sent strong warning to Tinubu regarding Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention. You know, Ibrahim Traoré is a man of justice. He loves things being done in a rightful and truthful way. This is why he is well known across the globe, because he does not tolerate nonsense. He is a man of his words. Anything he says is what he does. This is why they respect him so much. It's not as if he is that old or something, but his influence and everything he does is what makes him highly valuable. It's what makes him highly valued. He is valued in the country. And yes, I must say that, because he has seen that Omotosho and Tinubu knows exactly what they were doing. They planned and convicted Nnamdi Kanu illegally. As if that was not enough, they had to sentence him to life imprisonment under a repeal law, a law that does not even exist. Ibrahim Traoré is not happy with that decision. He has waited for quite long to see if Nnamdi Kanu will be released. He has waited for quite long to see if Tinubu can adjust his mistakes and then recall Omotosho and then release Nnamdi Kanu. But no, they choose not to do anything. When criminals are out there working freely, terrorizing different communities and killing Christians, they have not done anything. All what they do is to leave Nnamdi Kanu in detention. This is why Ibrahim Traoré has now stepped out in full and has now sent strong warning to Tinubu, because he is not happy about what is going on in Nigeria, and he does not fancy making a decision, because we all know that Ibrahim Traoré is a man of his words. Anything he says is exactly what he will do. I'm very happy about him stepping in. So guys, without wasting my time, there are several video clips that will be displayed on screen. Before getting into full details of the day, I would love you guys to watch this particular videos, because this videos carries a lot of important points you would not love to miss. So watch those particular videos to the end. When we are back, we'll be getting into full details so that we'll know exactly what transpired today.
Nnamdi Kanu called Nigeria a zoo. All Nigerians, including myself, were sitting here vexed. A country of 250 million people, a country that has a president, that has an army, that has the police. How can Nigeria be a zoo? Me no go fit call Nigeria a zoo because I'm a patriotic Nigerian. But there's one thing that you can definitely draw from Nigeria in comparison with animals. The animal kingdom is the richest kingdom in the world, richer than the US. Stay with me. All the resources that are needed for nation building, that are needed for advancement, economic empowerment, talk of crude, talk of gold, talk of anything, they are all domiciled in the forest. And the animals are the owners of the forest. But the animals, by nature, only see themselves in terms of tribe and ethnicity. The same way an average Nigerian sees himself in terms of tribe and ethnicity. Stay with me. The animals, instead of coming together to first of all repulse the encroachment by humans and to build their kingdom with the resources they have, the average animal is looking for how to feed on the other animal. Just like today, the average Nigerian is looking for an opportunity to take undue advantage of another Nigerian. The king of the jungle is the lion. The president of Nigeria is Tinubu. The lion, powerful animal by nature, should be a unifying factor, bringing all other animals together to build a prosperous animal kingdom. But unfortunately, the lion is a parochial animal. The lion is a self-centered animal. The lion only cares about lions like him. He does not care about any other group. Similarly, in Nigeria, the president of Nigeria is supposed to be a unifying factor for all Nigerians, regardless of race, of ethnicity, of religion. Today, we have leaders in Nigeria, don't mention anybody's name, who are only there pursuing ethnic and parochial sentiment only. Like the lion only kills animals to feed fellow lions. You see, a lions will kill animals and come and give to fellow lions to eat. Nigeria today, any government is in power is looking for how to empower people from their own region, from their own tribe, from their own ethnicity. There is no difference between the animal kingdom and the Nigeria of today. As a people, we have not evolved to pursuing a collective agenda, collective gain, collective progress, collective breakthrough, collective wealth for the nation. The black man is pursuing riches to either oppress or impress his fellow black man. That's why you see somebody like Malami will take, according to EFCC, over 250 billion, 1 billion in 250 places. His 10th generation cannot finish that money. That is if his 10th generation chooses to be imbeciles that will never work, that will never do anything with their life for the rest of their lives.
I am pleading with everybody, every citizen of this country, especially Christians. I am also pleading with all those who swear an oath in the name of God to protect the interest of Nigerians and work for their safety and well-being, to understand the nature of that God in whose name they made that profession of office, that they took that oath. It is only in that way, understanding the nature of God in whom they took that oath and living according to that understanding, because we are made in His image, that is the only way we can hope to reduce the suffering among our people. Ahụhụ a karịa. Ahụhụ a karịa, biko onye ọbụla mee ebere, onye iwe na-ewe jiri nwayọọ. Many of us are angry, but we have to be careful how we express our anger, or we may cause more problems. It is in this spirit, in this light, that I understand the initiative by some state governments in the southeast, especially the newly inaugurated government in Enugu State, to try to restore normalcy in the southeast. But I want to believe, and I want to affirm, that this initiative must, of necessity, include an increase in the efforts and the coordination of all the efforts made by the southeastern governors to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu from detention. Because we all believe that his continued detention, despite the ruling of a court of law and despite the powers invested in the president by law to intervene in such cases, his continued detention is largely responsible for the insecurity and the unrest we experience in the southeast. And until that is addressed, any peace we hope to achieve may only be superficial. But I'm begging everybody to give the government now, especially new government, the benefit of the doubt. On the wage, and there may be reason for that anger. But I strongly believe that the entrenched positions, both of the government and of the agitators in this regard, have not brought us the peace we are looking for.
So guys, welcome back once again. As you can see on your screen, the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu has remained one of the most controversial political issues in Nigeria, drawing reactions from leaders and observers across Africa. Recently, Burkina Faso's leader Ibrahim Traoré has reportedly weighed in on the situation, sparking intense debate about justice, sovereignty and human rights on the continent. Traoré, known for his outspoken views on African independence and governance, is said to have questioned why Kanu remains in detention despite growing calls for due process and political dialogue. According to discussions circulating in political circles, Traoré emphasized that African leaders must respect the rule of law and avoid actions that could deepen divisions among their citizens. The case itself has placed significant attention on Nigeria's President Tinubu, who inherited the sensitive matter after taking office. Many supporters of Kanu believe Tinubu has the opportunity to resolve the long-running crisis through political engagement or legal intervention. Others argue that the federal government must allow the courts to decide the outcome without political pressure. Another name frequently mentioned in the controversy is Justice Binta Nyako Omotosho, whose legal decisions surrounding the case have drawn criticism from different groups. Supporters of the indigenous people of Biafra believe the judiciary should ensure transparency and fairness, while government supporters insist that the legal process must run its full course. Across social media and political commentary platforms, Traoré's alleged remarks have reignited conversations about African unity and the responsibility of leaders to defend civil liberties. Some analysts see his comments as a broader call for African governments to handle internal political disputes with dialogue rather than prolonged detention. Meanwhile, the Nigerian government maintains that the case involving Kanu is a serious national security matter. Authorities have repeatedly stated that the courts will determine the final outcome, even as activists, legal experts, and international observers continue to follow developments closely. So guys, I believe we've all read in full details and we've seen that Ibrahim Traoré really wants the release of Nnamdi Kanu. This is to tell you that Ibrahim Traoré really wants the release of Nnamdi Kanu, because if he did not want the release of Nnamdi Kanu, he won't come out and issue and send strong message to Tinubu, because he's disturbed about Nnamdi Kanu still being in detention as at 2026. So guys, I would love to have your take on this. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you feel in the comment section. Always like this video, share this video, leave a free Nnamdi Kanu or freedom for Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button and turn on this channel notification bell so that you won't be missing any trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu.